Hello, welcome to Aussie Modelers Live with just one modeler, temporarily, I should add. So let me just mute the channel thing, get me back to comments. Okay, all right. Hey, how is everybody? Fantastic, that's good. Yeah, so as you can see, we're missing a couple of people. Hibbo is working. Last I saw him, he was up in a helicopter flying over Western Australia somewhere. And our mate Jace is on his way. He will be here, I'm guessing, in about 25 minutes. As you know, he's been at Canberra at the model show, and he's on his way back. It's a 2.5 hour drive, and he will be here, as in right here, sitting next to me in less than half an hour, depending on how the traffic is. So until then, I've got to keep the boat afloat, as they say. So I'll say hello to everybody. G'day Bilge, we got Sam, we got Paul, how are yous? We got Model Tank Guy, g'day. Yes, Hibbo has gone again. Sorry, I have to keep my phone here in case I get a message from our mate who's probably forget my unit number and trying to get in. What else is happening? And we got problems with the video again, have we? Okay, I don't know what the problem is there. Someone mentioned it might be something to do with latency, but I don't see any settings for that in StreamYard to fix latency. Yeah, there's nothing there, so I don't know what's wrong. The camera is working fine. I'm doing my normal videoing over there, and it looks perfectly connected up to the laptop there. Latency settings easy to fix. Would that mean going into my router settings and looking in there? But why should that have changed? I don't understand why that would have changed. Anyway, so let's get some chat up on here. Sam, yeah, sorry you're late to have your dinner. At least you're getting dinner. I had to chuff down a couple of sandwiches to have something to eat because I've had quite a busy day. But we'll get on to that. What do we got here? Let's have a look, get some chat up. So we're a bit behind in chat. I've got to catch up. Here we go. And I'll check on the stream itself. And we've got, that's pretty good. We've got 11 watching and 6 thumbs up. I'll give my thumbs up. That's up to 7 now. So yeah, if anybody, who's 11 people watching? If you haven't chatted before, say something in live chat. Say g'day. So yes, Hibbo sent some pretty cool video of him up in a helicopter flying around the place. I don't know if I could show you that. Let me see. I know Sam's texting me how to fix my internet, but I can't do it right now. Well, while Jace gets here, maybe I'll be able to do something. So I'm trying to find the video that our mate sent. And so there he is, up in the helicopter, buzzing around, pulling faces, and yeah. And there we go. There's a good shot of him there. There we go. He likes to muck around. Might be able to catch a bit of video. Let me see if I can get this to play. Maybe not. Now I'm trying to get it to play, but it's not going to for some reason. Maybe I'm going to take my video off my phone off the Wi-Fi in here. Maybe that will free up a bit of bottleneck going on. Yeah. All right. How are we going? What do we got? All good. Yep, that's good. For Jag Power, yeah. The Brachio, I think, way too early. Yeah, it's still early in the UK, isn't it? What else we got here? Yeah, that's right. Anybody who's lurking and not chatting, jump in and chat. And no good still, Pete. Well, that's just going to have to be how it is. I don't know what's wrong there. It's okay. Right, so what's going on? I got some nice stickers from our mate Jace of Outlaw Paints. I think Bilge had a visit as well, and probably got some stickers too. I don't know, but they're pretty cool. Increases speed. G'day, Richard. Yes, my computer is connected directly by cable to the router. The computer's not running by Wi-Fi. Only the phone is off my home internet. But here in Australia, we got the worst crap internet you can imagine. Jeff Donahue. G'day, buddy. How are you, mate? Good. Nice of you to wake up at, what is it now, just after 3 in the morning? Crazy one. So, yeah, excellent. I also got some paint of his too. I sprayed some of his black primer. Oh, my God, it goes on like latex. It's really nice layer. Just as good as, if not better than, Mr. Surfacer. Really, really nice quality black primer in the Outlaw Paints. I also got a shop card, my first shop card from Go For It Painting. It's a nice looking card, and another good YouTube channel. You should go check it out. Does some amazing work, as you can see that. Really good stuff, so go check him out. And I think Jeff has finally received my little cards, which was good. And Jeff, I'll let you know that I did get a message on my phone from the post office saying I have mail, and that's most likely your shop card. So tomorrow after work, I'll be calling in there, and fingers crossed I've got one of yours. What do we got? I got one and got two. Good, no problem. That's good. Trying to keep up with the chat. It's all good. Jim's there. How are you, Jim? Looks like your Facebook channel is doing really well. Even though a lot of people that apply to join your Facebook are not very good at reading instructions, and but that's all good. That's all good. Where are we? Hi guys, good. Yeah, and we got Sweet Beetle, right? What else have I got to show? You haven't received mine yet? No, it's coming. I'm sure I've got it. Yeah, it took a while. Probably took nearly a month. What else we got here? Going down the line. So Position of the router. Good internet depends on the Wi-Fi box. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's I've got another computer right next to this one, so maybe next time I'll do the stream from it. But then it's not. No, that wouldn't be any good because it's not connected by cable. It's Wi-Fi, I think. Yeah. So anyway, it's okay. If I shouldn't, I know it's Aussie Modelers Live, but when I do my own live Auscale modelling live stream on Friday, I'm going to do it from my phone. We'll give it a go from that, and we can do a bit of a walk around. Jason, to send you mine yet? No, not that I know of. What else do we have? Everyone saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. What do we got here? Isn't auto flush very good. Sam, how was the volunteering? Yes, so as you'll notice, I got a new t-shirt. Look at that. MS Volunteer. So today I was out with the organisers and the police doing the marshalling for the Sydney to Wollongong bike ride, which is the first time it's been held in the last 3 years due to COVID being cancelling it all the time. And there were over 10,000 bike riders riding 100 kilometres from Sydney down the coast to Wollongong. And we had to look after our sector, which was about 15 kilometres of it. And it was great. So I jumped on my Suzuki V-Strom 1000, went out there, and turns out the other volunteer motorcycle marshal also had the same bike as me, just a year model earlier. So we all kitted up, put on our high visors, and rode up and down, and it was quite good going through red lights and over traffic islands and illegally doing turns with all the police around. We were allowed to do that. So yeah, breaking the law in front of so many police was quite quite funny. But yeah, it was a really good, successful event. In fact, I just received a message from the organizer, who she just texted me and said, if I can find it here. Hi, Peter. Thank you so much for all of your support today. I couldn't have done it without your terrific assistance. I hope you enjoyed the day and have arrived home safely. If there's anything that you thought could have been done better, could you please let me know? Also, I'll be writing and reporting and sending in a few days to tell MS, which is multiple sclerosis. Who's that? That's Jace. Hello, you're live. You're live on Aussie Modelers Live.
Yeah, just so you know, everybody's trying to tell you about this call. You're way out of sync. You might need to restart.
Yeah, I know that. I had that problem on Friday.
Okay, well, yeah, reboot or whatever and go back on, bud.
Well, how far are you?
17 kilometres away.
He's 17 kilometres. All right. Now you'll be here in 15 minutes.
Yeah, depending on this stupid Sydney fucking traffic.
Yeah. All right.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Cheers. You still there?
Yep.
Yeah. Just remember, hit the buzzer, number 13. All right. I can buzz you up.
Good, mate. Bye.
All right. See ya. There we go. He's on the way. So, yeah. So, for multiple sclerosis, yes. I don't know how much they've raised, but I'm sure it'll be a lot. It was huge. Huge. Model tank guy. So, I got my snow back now. Oh, good. Oh, okay. Is that good? Oh, right. Talking about snow, I'm doing my diorama over there and trying to figure out, I've never done a diorama sort of like that, or anything like that before. I'm trying to work out how to use the AK snow effects and stuff. Anyway, thank God for YouTube. What's happening? The massive crowd from Bangkok on 4 buses, food coming out my ears. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw you put a video up there with a bit of a party happening. Very good. What else we got? Anyone else come in I haven't seen? No. That makes me thinking about it. The ride from MS. Yeah, God. I rode it 1 year, and I'm talking 20 years ago. And the worst part about that ride, I'll never forget, was there was a southerly wind came up in the afternoon when we were about 20 kilometres out of Wollongong, and we were riding into the wind. And my God, it was a struggle. It was painful. After doing all the mountain and all the way down the pass and everything, and then get hit by this wind. Oh, hard stuff. But that's why I was quite happy on the motorbike cruising along. But yeah, they were all good. Everybody behaved. Everyone stayed in where they should have been, and it was a good day. I had to get up at 4 o'clock this morning and be out there at 5 o'clock. Anyway, it's all worth it. Oh, what's this, Jim? My cordless airbrush today for the first time. A cordless airbrush. That's cool. You have to show that on the video. That's good. They haven't had the bike ride for 3 years, well, because of COVID. So it was actually planned for this year, earlier this year. I think it was in June. But they had to cancel it because we had not only bad weather, because if you know, we've had floods and all sorts of happening in New South Wales. But I think COVID also caused it to be called off again. And then I went overseas, and I went to Thailand for a month and a half. And I thought, oh, well, I'll miss out. But then they rescheduled it for today, the 6th of November. So I thought, oh, well, good, I'll get to do it after all. So, because I'd done all the inductions and everything, and I was chosen. So, yeah. So it was really good. Pete, reset, Jason said. Yeah, I know, he said reset. I don't think it'll help. But I'm going to wait till he gets here, all right? When he gets here, we'll do that. But it should be all right. I hope that solves the problem. Yeah. He'll be here quite soon. What else we got here? Temple. Oh, raised over 1 million for the temple. Oh, okay. That's Thai baht, I'm imagining, but that's a lot. Wow, that's good. The worst part is coming home. Yeah, there'd be a lot of people stuck in traffic. There was quite a traffic jam from the bike riders because they actually used a whole lane of the road going through our whole sector of about 20 kilometres. And it was, it caused a bit of traffic to build up, and especially where there's a place called Waterfall. For those who don't know, it's a nice name for a place where you go up and then over the train station and around, and then there's this a steep road called Bulli Pass that goes right down the mountain down to the ocean, and it's very dangerous. The road's not in good condition, so they were only letting certain people numbers go at a time down that, and because the build up of all the people, there was hundreds of bike riders all queued up and all the way down, and it was quite hectic for a bit there, but it was okay. It worked out well. Check roast pork, Sam. Oh, nice. You didn't invite me. Actually, I had roast pork sandwich. I cooked that up yesterday. So, what else we got? Yes, spoken. Yes, rub it in, Sam. Yeah, roast pork. Put that salt on there and get that crackling on that scored skin. Anyway, it's the butcher and me talking. So how are we going? 14 watching, fantastic, and 10 thumbs up. Excellent, guys. That's good. So what have I got to show? I got something to show. Not being rude. So I talked about this on my live stream, and I can talk about here, I suppose. It's what I've been doing. My little figures for my M40 over there, there's 8 of them. As you probably know, I'm not confident on doing these figures, but I ended up painting their faces and their hands in the skin tone, and then I clear coated them in a semi-gloss clear coat, and then I used a brown panel line wash, a Tamiya one, and I ended up getting this result. I don't know how well you'll be able to see that, but or maybe I can show them like this. There they all are in there. So yeah, there they all are. They've come up really well. Better than the last time I tried doing figures for my tank build. They all look like Smurfs. These guys have got a bit of colour in their skins. They've got a bit of a tan happening. And they look a little bit better. Now, they're still a bit too shiny, so I will be doing them with a flat clear. I'm not sure if I'm going to go over their uniforms or anything and do like a dry brush for the highlighting. But I might. We'll see what happens. But I'm pretty happy with them as they are. I've been watching videos on people doing these and how they do all the colours around the cheeks, get the red in there and blend it in and all that. And I'm like, oh, I just wasn't ready to be doing 8 of them like that. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah, that's right. I did post them up on the on my Facebook, so they're pretty much done. I'm good. So now I've got to work on the diorama. I've got to work on the tank too. Now that I look back, I'm starting to wish that I'd done chipping fluid underneath, because I want to get a lot of rust has got to come through there. And then I tried doing what Night Shift does with his airbrush, and he gets in really close with some really watered down yellow green and does the highlighting on the panels of the tank in the center and leaves the darker on the outside. Does that make sense? Or is it the other way around? So I got a bit of plastic and I got in there into the little spray booth, which thanks for Jason who's given me a new spray booth. And I tried to get in there and do a bit on some plastic, and yeah, I just can't get it, I can't thin the paint properly, and I don't think I've got that control to get really fine mist in exactly where I want it, you know. So I guess it's just one of those things that you just got to do, practice more and keep working on. Yeah, the crackling, very good. Yep, thanks, Sam. Good. Yeah, so Richard, yes, dry boss uniform, the texture of the technique, at least to me, makes a fabric effect. Yeah, you're right, because they do look a bit dark with nothing at the moment. So I'll just dry brush with a really lighter green than they are would be enough. But I've also got to remember I'm doing these guys in a snow scene, and they're also going to be in mud. So they're at the back of the vehicle getting it prepared to fire. So all the back of the vehicle is going to be all mud, while all around the vehicle and the countryside is all going to be covered in snow. So I've got quite a bit of weathering and some mud to cover their boots and dirty them up a little bit too. But yeah, I'll give the dry brushing a go. Really just very lightly work work through it. What else we got? Looking down here. Yeah, it's a self-propelled gun. I know. I keep saying tank. I know. You know, it's got tracks. Yeah. Is it an armoured personnel carrier? It's a lot of crew. 8 people. And where do they come from? Surely they're not all inside it. I guess maybe they are. Right. Where's this? Kangaroo Valley. Down. You hear the car out there? You're going to hear that in the background. We get a lot of hoons around the area here that, you know, I'll tell you what I saw the other day, which you don't see very often. And how's this for stupid? There was a guy down the street, I could see him from my window, parked down there in a black Lamborghini. All right? And he was doing burnouts. He's doing a burnout in a Lamborghini and then took off like a rocket down the street, leaving smoke behind. Who the hell does that in a Lamborghini? What an idiot. People have got more money than sense, I tell you. Yeah. Some shady characters around here. This is not the place where you would expect to see cars like that. So you know there's something going on. Way down, yes, to paint the thin paint. Yeah, I did. Normally I airbrush, well, always I airbrush at about 35 psi. I actually turned it down to 15, right? I turned it down to 15. This is what happened. And nothing came out. Nothing came out at all. So I put a bit more thinner in there. I thinned it a little bit more, stirred it all up, hit the trigger. Nothing. What the hell? Checking all the connections. Everything seemed fine. Everything's open. So I tipped the paint out, undid the front, looked at it, undid the back, took the needle out, looked okay. Then I realized that in the nozzle where the needle pokes through at the front was completely blocked up with dry paint. And at that low pressure, it wouldn't even push that dry paint out. So I had to strip it down, clean it all out, bring it back, and then I don't think I tried again with the 15 psi, but that's probably the problem, was that dried paint. I find too, and if anyone has a solution to this problem, and Monique, hello Monique from Icky Sticky, glad you're in, how are you? And Harry, g'day Harry, good morning to you. Yeah, so I find that the paint gets on the airbrush needle, so even though you clean it out, I use thinners, acrylic thinners. I put that in and I wipe the bowl out, then I squirt it through, tip it out, and that's ready for next paint. But the paint still stays on the needle and it gets in behind further back than where your paint bowl is. And if you leave it overnight or a day or two and you come back, your trigger's stuck because the needle won't slide because the dried paint's dried up in there. Happens all the time. I don't know, maybe I'm not cleaning it properly. I'm not sure. But anyway, other than that, it's okay. And of course, the Outlaw paints spray beautifully. Just no problem at all there. Very good. So hello. Everybody's saying hello to Icky. Fantastic. Good. And there's Harry. How are you? Good. Everybody's saying hello. Yeah, very good. Hello, Sam. Yes, good. Jeff sprays about 18 psi. Yeah. And that's all right. Yeah. Could be the needle size too, couldn't it? I'm not sure if my airbrush lets me change to a smaller needle. I did have a Modifex airbrush that came in a 0.2 and 0.5 needle. So that would have an effect on doing finer work on there. We'll see. I'll show you the airbrush I've got. Well, this isn't the airbrush I got, but this is the box that came in. But I got one of these. It's a Mr. Hobby made one. Oh, get that right. There it is. Platinum 0.3. And this is the same one that Hibbo got, and he gave it a good rap. And so I ordered one. And yeah, fantastic. So yeah, there's all the bits and pieces, just your normal, you know. It's a nice airbrush, but yeah, I've just got to practice some of that really fine work. Then 12 50-50 paint to leveling thinner. Yeah, even as far as 70-30 paint, thinner to paint. Sometimes, but I don't measure it accurately. I just do it roughly. Here we go. Hear the buzzer? Onward. See you soon. Hang on. All right, here it comes. All right, I'll get a chair ready. Here comes our mate. All right. Base cleaner also clean my brush after each paint. Yeah, sometimes using cleaner. Ultrasonic cleaner, that's a good idea too. Yeah. All right. And 0.2. Here's trouble. Look who's there.
You can't use your loo, that's what you're going to do. Holding on for dear life. Wow.
There he is. Yeah, 0.2. Clean when I'm finished painting. Yeah, that's probably what I should do too. Yeah. So cheap airbrush for me. Yeah, well, you know, you can. Yeah. For detail work, small needle for fine detail work, 0.2. Yeah, maybe I should use my other old airbrush that had a 0.2 one.
Don't break that one.
No, I'm not going to break anymore. It was fine spray, yes.
I don't believe that.
What else we got?
I imagine existence of breaking the airbrush.
Yeah. Icky Sticky says, Jason reached 1,000 subs today. Yes, he did. Yes, celebrate. Time to celebrate. There he is, look. There we go, look at that. Give him the good chair. Yeah, look, it's got a cushion. He's got a good chair.
Hey, cushion? Cushion, you call that a cushion? I was saying concrete, but it's got more give in it.
So now I can just make a quick adjustment here.
What, cut me out of the picture?
No, I got to add display name.
Is that what?
That. No, I'll make yours.
Oh, good.
You can sit here. Or just, I'll make you coffee.
Oh, hear this, people? How good is this?
How do I get rid of that?
What are you looking for?
That's all right. I'll just, that one. There we go. Look, see? We've got our names there.
I'm going to tear up in a second. Yeah. Mate, I'm going to tear up. Your state sucks.
Yeah, it does. It's not my state. I'm held hostage here. It's not my state.
Yeah. I couldn't park. Stevie Wonder would do a better job of parking. Wow. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, mate. Good.
Oh, mate, how are you?
Good, mate. I was just showing off your stickers.
Oh, cheers, mate.
Yeah.
How are we, folks? Hey, Jimmy. Whoa. I'm just chilling back, and then we went all the way back. How are we? Hey?
Good.
Oh, wow. Whew. Well, that was just, what was that? 2 hours and 54 minutes to get here, so.
Must have been a bit of traffic, eh?
There was a lot of traffic, a lot of rain. As soon as I crossed the border from ACT into New South Wales, massive storm, but, hey, Monique, but it cleaned the Jag, so I was like, hey.
Excellent.
Yep. And you guys, what do you? Thanks, mate. Huge, huge, massive. But you guys have heard. Hey, Paul, you guys have heard of instant karma? Anybody? Anybody? Sam, hey, thumbs up for instant karma. Go on, everybody, thumbs up, please. Anyway, I'll give you the story. I'm cruising down the highway, doing the speed limit, and this Toyota Hilux, just that far from behind the Jag. Anyway, he's pushing me. I couldn't go to the left lane because I was slowly overtaking somebody doing the speed limit, like I was doing. Anyway, I managed to nicely, calmly pull over eventually. About 2-3 k down the road, I'm just in the left lane. All of a sudden, blues and twos just whoop, going past me. Flies down about 4 k down the road. Thanks, mate. 4 k down the road, there's this bloody Hilux on the side with the highway patrol right up his butt and out the window. Like, yeah. It's like, it wasn't me. So you been, mate?
Yeah, good.
I like that T-shirt. When are you going on those?
Yeah, mate, you got to ride a motorbike.
Oh, you got to ride a push bike.
Crazy push bike riders.
Yeah. Any of you guys ride push bikes?
Yeah, we've been talking about that.
Do you ride a bike, Sam? Or is that thumbs up for the instant karma? Okay. Is it lagging still? Did you reboot?
No, I haven't, because I didn't know if that would lose the whole stream if I went off.
Are we still lagging?
I think we are, yeah.
Sam, sorry.
Yeah, so I don't know. If I go out because nobody else is running the stream, is that it?
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. This happened on my Friday stream too.
Mate, in the words of Tiffany, I think we're alone now.
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. It's all right.
Hey guys, what do you reckon we give the whole system a reboot and we quickly go live again? What do you reckon?
Is that a thumbs up, a yes? I don't think it's going to help, but
it could.
I can change the port of the USB.
You can change the port of the USB, reboot the modem.
Oh no, the modem's fine.
Cool. Okay, well we reboot this, so it reboots and puts everything in sync. Guys, we'll be back in 5 minutes, okay? Unless it takes his computer 10 minutes to reboot.
No, it doesn't. It'll take no time at all.
It's going to take no time.
Okay.
So we're going to do it because we love you. I could be a bit tired.
All right.
Yes, do it. We're doing it.
We're going to do this.
You want me to jump out, mate, so you can do your little magic?
It's all good. All right. End broadcast.
End broadcast. Yep.